Hello, 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 hello. I forgot to... Probably don't need it that loud, I guess. Maybe that's fine. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I'll give this a minute to get going. I finished posting my linkies. But what's up? Hey, how's it going? We're gonna play a new game. It's a mystery game. Okay, I did Instagram, Twitter. And I think that's all I need. For now. Alright, cool. Cool. I have been having a slow going day. I wanted to stream like a lot sooner than now. Oh well. Oh, my cat's been very mad at me all day. He wanted to go outside, but he is an indoor cat. So, for the VOD watchers, if you don't know, this is a mystery game that you just kind of find the pieces as you go. That's my understanding anyway. you like you like wake up or something, and then you have to hitchhike. I think. I'm not sure. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I don't know how long this takes to beat. I don't know how long it'll take me to beat it. So if it goes fast, I have a couple other games to try out, to play, to love. I'm almost ready. Feeling pretty good about this stream. I like that, I like that, I like that. Okay. What? Oh dear. We got a mustache. Okay. Oh, you have the mustache. Okay. iPad is back there. Wait. Yeah, give me some of that. Bison. I love to chew on bison.
So, where are you headed? Not the talkative type, eh?
Okay. Hang on. No. It's not what I want. What the fuck?
That's okay. Most people I pick up are just waiting for their turn to talk. Want a raisin? They're from my farm.
That is a weird question. Sure, I'll eat your dehydrated grapes.
You don't look so good.
Are you gonna...
Those things don't agree with you yet. Strange. They're Thompson seedless. Good raisins. We still farm more of those in California than anywhere on Earth.
I would like to turn the sound...
You want to know the clearest evidence that reality isn't real?
down. I'm gonna start over. I'm sorry. I think it'll be fine if it's like this. Okay. Thank God.
You want to know the clearest evidence that reality isn't real? Raisins and grapes, man. They're the same thing, but they taste disgusting when eaten together. Obvious bug in the program there, right?
No, that's
Memory's a
literally
slippery thing.
science.
Think about when somebody asks you about this ride later. Assuming you even know where you're going. And get someplace where somebody can ask you. Hey, how'd you get here anyway? They'll ask you. Oh, I hitched. And your brain will flash back for a second when you say this. And it'll show you a frozen snapshot.
Sound is hard to get right in this game. In every game.
You want to know the clearest evidence that reality isn't real? Raisins and grapes, man. They're the same thing, but they taste disgusting when eaten together. Obvious bug in the program there, right?
Sorry, I have to do this one more time.
You want to know the clearest evidence that reality isn't real?
Should be good now.
Raisins and grapes, man. They're the same thing, but they taste disgusting when eaten together. Obvious bug in the program there, right? Memory is a slippery thing. Think about when somebody asks you about this ride later, assuming you even know where you're going, and get someplace where somebody can ask you. Hey, how'd you get here anyway? They'll ask you. Oh, I hitched. And your brain will flash back for a second when you say this. And it'll show you a frozen snapshot of yourself, sitting in this car, talking to me like we are right now. But which moment will it actually show you? Will it be this one? Or this one? Or this one? We think we remember how people really were, how our lives together really were. But when we think back to them, even the people we cared about the most, all we're doing is snatching moments out of the air. Just grabbing another.
My cat strongly agrees with this message. Love is the extremely difficult realization that something other than oneself is real. How are we turning a taped piece of paper?
And another raisin out of the box. My wife. She's dead now, but you probably guessed that. Thanks, but you don't look like you're doing so well yourself. Takes one to know one, right? I can always spot someone who's grieving along this highway. They usually stand on the road with a dazed look on their face and their thumb up in the air. No, I don't know you. Just know the type. My wife, if I'm totally honest with you, I don't really remember what she looked like. Remember everything about her, just not her face. Some people have faces that are easy to remember. Doesn't seem fair. Sure, it's not as easy as people think. I'll give you an example. You think you're present in the moment? You've been talking to me for a few minutes now. What color are my eyes?
You have never even looked at me. What the fuck? I don't know, probably brown.
Nope. Well, like I said when I picked you up, some people are just waiting until it's their turn to talk.
That
Hey, kid.
proves absolute. What?
Do me a favor and crack the window, would you? That's better. Now, where were we?
You being a bitch?
Not much profit in talking geography with someone who doesn't know where he's going or where he's from.
God.
But if you want to know, the trunk of this car is full of 4 bushels of raisins that I'm driving to my brother's place in Intercourse. That enough info for you, Copernicus? Yep. Intercourse, Pennsylvania. You're not going to believe this, but my other brother lives in Lampshade, Texas. I once picked up a guy who'd been to the Czech Republic. They've got some really weirdly named places over there, he was telling me.
Are your jeans cuffed?
One place that means young celebrator of pain. The thing is, some of these places are 700 years old. I guess they didn't really know how to name places back then.
Are you wearing them special boots? You know the type?
You know, when I was a kid, my brother and I used to drive our parents crazy on long drives like this. Our folks wouldn't let us listen to the radio in the car. So we used to make up these songs about food on long drives to pass the time. We had this one with about 30 verses, each
Dear
about
God.
a different kind of grain. There was this one time when we passed a billboard for this new kind of bread.
No.
Balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a
No.
lot of balach bread.
No.
In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. Oh yeah, that drove Mom and Dad crazy. Come on, join in. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread.
Okay, so we're like tripping on shrooms or something? That's what's happening?
Actually, I'm beginning to understand my parents' perspective.
Maybe acid?
Getting older's funny. It's like reading a book where less and less happens, but the writing gets better and better. You got that right, kid. Let me tell you, getting old is no picnic. Yeah, we used to have a strict division of labor back when we worked together. She would raise the grape from the time it appeared on the vine, and I'd step in as soon as it was time to start drying them. Our customers used to have fun with that. I'm the dry one, they'd say. Grapes attract a certain kind of person. A person who likes to tell jokes.
What?
Wine enthusiasts, tourists, people who like to talk.
Middle hour?
There's a photo in that glove box there of us, standing in front of our trailer. It was in a magazine. One of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country. Well, I never opened the glove box myself. It's kind of a superstition of mine.
You're fucking weird.
But help yourself. Hey, where'd you get that? That's not her.
In your
And that
glove-
guy there, he looks like you.
Yes,
I don't
found
know.
a clue.
I was going to ask you the same question, Copernicus.
That's not
Did
my
he?
name.
Who gave this to you? Well, I guess it belongs to you. You'd better hold on to it.
Yeah, I better hold on to it. So do you think this woman
What
is?
woman?
The mystery woman.
Well, oh, her. Well, hard to say. I wouldn't lose any sleep over it.
Okay.
What's that black thing in the glove box anyway?
Binos. Whoa.
See anything interesting there? A windmill, eh? No idea.
Tap driver to continue conversation.
Say, want to hear a joke?
What?
Why did the raisin take the prune to the dance? He couldn't get a date.
Oh boy.
Hey, that reminds me. It's almost 4:30. You'll like this. It's my favorite. I once knew the hostess, Darlene. She used to change the tires on my truck on Highway 51.
Are we in a truck?
Welcome to another Interstate Riddle Hour. Here's our first riddle. Keep your eyes peeled, all you blacktop carpetbaggers.
What?
I fly, yet I have no wings. I cry, yet I have no eyes. Darkness follows me. Lower light I never see.
Find the correct object or use the radio to get help. Find the correct object? Cry a river that has no eyes. I literally don't remember what they said. Help! 530-5550 743? No. Find the correct object or use the radio to get help. Okay. Cry. Can you just repeat what you said? Whatever.
Need some help?
Mm-hmm.
I fly, yet I have no wings. I cry, yet I have no eyes. Darkness follows me. Lower light I never see.
Darkness follows you. Lower light you never see. Darkness follows me. Darkness follows me. You're gonna have to help me because I don't understand exactly what's happening. How I'm supposed to find a thing.
We're looking for something fluffy.
Is it like in the car though? Like. Duck call. Fluffy. Is this fluffy? Doesn't really look fluffy. Oh yeah, there's the note. It's not fluffy. The cloud is fluffy. What the fuck? I'm trying to
Very good. Here's our next one. A gatekeeper forever bound. He opens and shuts with a similar sound.
What? A gate?
Need some help?
No, just nope. Shit.
Think
fuck.
metal teeth that open and shut.
Metal teeth. Metal teeth that open and shut. Just repeat.
Need some help? A gatekeeper forever bound. He opens and shuts with a similar sound.
Gatekeeper forever. I don't. How the fuck am I supposed to find something? Gatekeeper forever banned. Opens and gatekeeper forever banned. Opens and shuts with a similar sound. Think a metal jaw. Metal teeth. Metal teeth. It's a grinder. Fine, just tell me. I
Need
don't
some
care.
help? The answer is right between your feet. Very good.
I don't know why I listen to this every day. Damn questions are rigged. I never get them.
Says the guy who never knew what pressure to keep his tires at.
Hey!
Having fun? Want to keep going?
Yeah.
Great. Here's another one. Take one out and scratch my head. I am now black, but once was red.
Match.
What am I?
Matches. Wait.
Well done. Okay, here's a tough one. I have 4 wings but cannot fly. I never laugh and never cry. On the same spot I'm always found, toiling away with little sound. What am I?
Four wings. 4 wings. No. Say that again? That was a lot. That
Need
was
some help?
there was so much.
I have 4 wings but cannot fly. I never laugh and never cry. On the same spot I'm always found, toiling away with little sound.
Four wings can't fly. Doesn't laugh, doesn't cry. Doesn't laugh, doesn't cry. You! 4 wings. 4 wings doesn't fly. Nope. Four wings doesn't fly, doesn't laugh, doesn't cry. 4 wings doesn't fly.
Need some help?
Sure.
Round and round we go, people.
Doesn't laugh, doesn't cry. I have no idea. I don't see any other options. Doesn't laugh, doesn't cry. What the fuck else is in here? Doesn't laugh, doesn't cry. 4 wings, doesn't fly. 4 wings, doesn't fly.
Need some help? I have 4 wings but cannot fly. I never laugh and never cry. On the same spot I'm always found, toiling away with little sound.
You don't have 4 wings, toiling away with little sound. Round and round we go. Round and round we go. Toiling away in the same spot. I don't know.
Need some help?
Just tell me what it is.
You might need to get your binoculars out to find this object.
I didn't
It's
know
not
that.
so close.
I didn't know that was a thing. Thank you for telling me. Oh, this one.
All right, here's our last riddle.
How am I supposed to know that's a
He
thing?
lies without touching the ground.
Oh, come on, Darlene.
He lies without touching the ground. So it's Vern.
Damn it, Darlene. I should have tipped her better when she changed the tires. She's been out to get me ever since.
I made this guess earlier.
Look, she isn't being straight with you, kid.
Check
Who's
the photo, Copernicus. The photo in your bag. Then you'll see.
Copernicus? That's definitely... Where are you going? Why are you birding?
She's in trouble, Copernicus. You must help her.
Okay, I'll help her.
Things like that happen all the time on this highway. It's nothing to lose your scrunchie over.
What?
Riddle hour has now ended. I've helped you all I can this time. So long, Copernicus.
Kid, I am sorry about your girlfriend. But I had nothing to do with it.
Liar.
It's just the opposite. I was sent to protect you.
Liar. You know too much about raisins.
From yourself.
What?
You picked this car every bit as much as I chose to stop for you. You picked this car, picked me, not to feel anything. Kid, just let it go. There's nothing for you down that road. Nothing but hurt.
Are you the future me?
Look, I admit I lied, but only about one thing. Yeah, we've met. Twice, in fact. Sure. You showed up at my trailer park taking photos. At first, I was a bit suspicious, since there were plans to kick us out and develop the trailer park into some kind of shopping center. But then it became clear that you'd been sent here by a magazine to do one of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country. The woman in the photo? No, I didn't actually meet her. I just know what you told me about her. She was backpacking around Europe without you. And you? You weren't taking it so well. Kid, I told you, you don't want to go down that road. Well, there's one more lie I told you.
Everything you
We're
told me
not
was
number
lies.
one anymore
You're a liar.
in raisin production. We were surpassed last year by turkey. I wasn't afraid of the truth either, back then. My wife, when she got the x-rays, when she knew,
We're going in circles.
she decided to spare my feelings. Didn't tell me anything. Hid the x-rays in one place I'd never suspect, because it was so obvious.
It's like a figure eight.
Stayed closed until today, till you came along. I wish it was that simple, kid. Hey, Chief. Why don't you have a look here? He appeared on this highway about the same time you did. I guess he's part of what you're running from. Not sure. You can't see him directly. He only shows up in mirrors, windows, pictures. Well, we haven't talked yet about the second time we met. That's the thing. It's a little hard to explain. Better if I just take you there. It's just a quick detour. We'll be there in a minute. But close the window. You don't want to have it open where we're headed.
He doesn't even move his hand to roll up the window. Copernicus.
A man travels along a road until he reaches a gate at the top of a hill. The road has been long and straight so far, and the going has been easy. But now the man can't go any further, so he takes a seat by the road to rest. The man waits, and after a length of time that seems neither short nor long, the gate opens, and a guard appears.
Ask guard for entry.
The man asks the guard for entry, but the guard says he cannot let him enter at the moment.
Let me in.
The man thinks for a second and asks if he will be allowed through later. It is possible, says the guard, but not now. The gate now stands slightly open, and the man tries to look through it longingly. His journey has been easy so far, and he misses the feeling of the open road. The guard notices and laughs. Even if you could gain entry, there are many gatekeepers after me. Some are much stronger than me, and I'm afraid to look upon them. So there the man waits, for days, months, years, waiting to enter. One day, when he's given up hope of entering, a single question occurs to him, one he has not thought of before. Why, he wonders aloud, are there no other travelers along this road? All these years, no one but myself has waited in front of this gate. The answer to this question comes from a voice near his shoulder. It is you who made this gate, says a bird perched nearby. So it exists for no one but you. But why? Asks the traveler. Why would I choose to stop here? The bird answers after hungrily eating a crust of bread from the man's hand. After this point, the road becomes less straight. It splinters like the tree in which I live, splitting into dozens, hundreds of branches. The path becomes impossibly narrow and frail, and crowded with the view of other paths one could have taken. There's only one point ahead on the road where all paths converge, where all points join, where the light shines through skin and through lies. But it's never been reached by one of your kind, a traveler who walks on feet. Shoo! Cries the guard, chasing the bird away. Don't listen to his nonsense.
Whoa.
Having said this, he takes a seat next to the traveler. But not before closing the gate. Forever. So when you think about it, who knows how long we've been sitting here, just like this, on this road. Take it from me. It's better to face things with, what's it called again? Fortitude. Better not to feel too much.
Are you dying?
Want a raisin?
No.
You sure? You just need to get used to them. Life is like a box of raisins.
That is not the quote.
That's some Forrest Gump type wisdom for you right there. Here, I'll leave the box open for you. Help yourself.
It has been open the entire time, sir. Yo, what's up, birdie? Oh, it's a lot of birds. Suddenly.
Look, hooded crows all along this road. I have to chase these for my farm every harvest.
The fuck is that noise?
They look hungry. Didn't get much peck out of this last harvest.
Let me give him the raisins. Do I give him the raisins? I don't want to eat the raisins. I'm gonna open the window, birdies. Okay. I'll give you the raisins.
You don't want to do that, kid. These birds are unpredictable. There's no telling what they'll do once they start swarming. Get enough of these crows together and it's big trouble.
I'm gonna do it again.
You're making a mistake, kid. You don't know where they're taking you. Look, I'll help you. I'll help you figure out what happened when she came back from Europe. Look, I get that you're mad, and I don't blame you. But you don't know what's out there, kid. What other drivers on this road are like. Stay with me, and things will play a whole lot safer. All right, I guess you made your choice. Don't blame me for what happens next. Now you've done it. They've taken control of the car. I don't know, Copernicus. Why don't you ask them? We're at my farm, Copernicus. I had a funny feeling the moment you looked through those binoculars. Well, they're pulling us around in circles. They're afraid of the scarecrows I put up here last summer. They want to take you, I suppose, to that windmill in the middle.
Good. Rotate the scarecrows away from the crows. What? How? Rotate the scarecrows away from the crows. Tip you. Oh god. Use the binoculars. Always with the binoculars. How are you even supposed to just know? Oh, okay. Wait. How do I? Okay. Nope. I don't.
They're gonna tear the car apart if they keep this up. They're afraid of the scarecrows I put up here last summer. The birds, they're afraid to look the scarecrows in the face.
Yes, I know. This one, it should work. It should work. Right? Right? How do you fix it? I don't know how to fix it, man. I don't even know.
Kid, this car doesn't run on corn oil. You need to figure out a way to get the crows to the windmill before we run out of gas. They want to take you there, but they need some help.
Okay.
Kid, you've got to figure out a way they can get to the windmill without having to stare into the scarecrow's face.
Okay, that one's fine. And that one's fine. And that one's fine. It turned. I don't... I have no idea. Tell me how. I don't know, I have to look up how to do that. Hang on. Just one moment. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Wait. What are you doing?
That's it, kid. Now, more of the same. Almost. That's it, kid. I think it's for you. They have a way of leaving gifts once you've fed them. Often something shiny or a piece of string.
I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it. It's practically a cliche. Going to Europe to have new experiences, and yeah, it's corny. But maybe find myself.
I guess I'm just worried that you'll find yourself but lose me along the way.
I'll be back before you know it. Promise. Here's a security deposit.
What a weird box. Did you win this at the circus?
It's great, right? I'll send you something special from Europe to put inside, so you know I'm thinking of you. And then we have our road trip together when I get back. You won't miss me anyway. You have plenty to keep you busy, like that job in California. The story about the
vanishing grape farmers. You're right. I'm worrying too much. I love it. Does it lock?
In some other world, it must, but not here. Okay, trade you a memory box for your Polaroid. Say cheese.
Well, now that you know how it started, it doesn't make the next step any easier, does it? Listen, I disapprove of just about every choice you've made on this trip. But I like you, kid, and I can see you've made up your mind. If you want to find your girlfriend, If you want to find out what happened, if you really want to go there, you've got to find that box. I don't know, kid. But find that box and the key. Open the box before it's too late. Well, this is where I say goodbye. But yeah, feel free to call me anytime you get in trouble.
Burn the liar. Oh, the phone number's right here. Let me open the thing. What the fuck? I read the phone number. It's up here. Why can't I open the visor? I don't understand. It's right here. But you're not letting me open it. And also, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm trying to find the phone number. You won't give it to me. And you said this was the... I don't understand. The only things I can look at is this shit. Yep, there it is. But that's the number that you said find the phone number. It's right here.
Just remember, there are many more gates ahead and many more guards. I'm pretty much the friendly drunken uncle of the bunch.
You're drunk?
Well,
been driving,
good luck to
man.
you, kid. Oh, one more thing. What did the grape say when he got run over by the car?
What did the grape say when he got run over by the car? What did the grape say? He whined.
Nothing. He just gave a little whine.
Yep.
Good luck with your search.
It's a terrible joke. I think I have to take a little break because I'm so hungry. So, I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave you on this screen. I'll be right back. In like 5 minutes. found chips. I'm gonna eat some chips. Some more chips, I should say. Alright, I'm smoking a little bit more. Then we're gonna go for a car ride too. I'm gonna upload a clip. Almost ready. Oregon! Holy shit!
It's the second house on the right here. No, wait, the third.
Don't you remember where it is? I thought you spent your whole childhood here.
Do you know what put us on top of the food chain? Do you know? And please, don't say opposable thumbs. Plenty of animals have those. Possums, koalas, something called the waxy monkey leaf frog. They're nothing special. Forget about thumbs, okay? Memory is what put us here. So many of our dreams are set in the places where we used to live. We want to see them, visit them again. There should be a rule, a kind of a social convention. The old apartment rule. It works like this. We can show up any place we used to live and simply explain, oh, I used to live here. There's nothing strange about it. The people who live there just throw open their doors and invite us in to have a look around.
That's not true.
So we can go back home again. So we can be whole. Hey, are you keeping an eye out? Oh dear. I didn't mean to put you to sleep with my talking.
Oh.
No offense taken. I've been told I have a way of putting my students to sleep as well. We're looking for Asper Street. And at least it used to be called that. The problem is that a few years ago they rearranged all the letters of the street signs in this very impractical.
It's funny because I only ate chips and I know that I'm gonna be hungry again soon.
I didn't catch your name.
And
Mouse.
wait,
Yes, that's what everyone calls me.
and I smoked a weed that makes you hungry.
Everyone except my students, of course. Just a second. Let's find this Asper Street, please, before we begin our inquiries. Like I say, they might have rearranged the letters a bit.
Find Asper Street. Remember, the letters might be jumbled up. Boy, you should have seen how I spelled adventure earlier. Asper Street, Asper Street. Foster. Oh, this is not Foster Street. Not even a little, but yeah. I recognize it as something. No part of the Foster looks like this. Ashland. Wait! Dick. Asper. I didn't get to read those goddamn signs. I'm so mad. Just kidding. I don't care at all. Asper. Dalton. This one?
Ah, yes, that's it. Very good. So, we're on our way. Now, there was something you wanted to ask.
Yes.
Yes, then it's going to turn out that big surprise. I do know you.
Right, a game show host is trapped in the radio will give you away.
A person trapped in the radio?
Sorry, I forgot to read any of this shit before. Sorry. I just mean, we've met before, right?
Oh, yes. We've all met you along this highway.
Creepy.
I picked you up because I could tell you're looking for something. Something you've lost.
Yeah, my brain. How could you tell that? Or are you also searching for something?
Now,
How could you
we're
tell
all
that?
looking for something on this road. I've never met anyone who wasn't.
What are you trying to find?
My dog. Well, she's been missing for a long time now.
Your dog. That's like loyalty and That's why you're still looking for her, but gone a long time. Anyway, what's her name? Maybe she got bored of your lectures. What's her name?
Hops, like me.
That's not normal.
Stupid idea, naming a dog after yourself. They constantly think they're being trained. Every time someone you know stops you in the street. Made her a little bit high-strung. So, Vern mentioned this problem you have with a photo.
Wait, you know the raisin farmer guy? Or, yeah, here I'll show you. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, yeah, here I'll show you. Yeah, I got it. I know that. I'm sorry, I was coughing. Dude's like, are you gonna? It
So
says
you're
show to driver.
looking for her.
Yeah.
What happened to her?
I don't know what happened. I guess I lost her. Or, have you seen her? And we're gonna ask, have you seen her?
Well, I can help you with one part.
Oh my
You two
god.
came by my house, yes? See, that's my silo. There in the background.
You have a grain silo in your backyard, or what were we doing there? And we're gonna ask the second one.
Well, there was some kind of an argument. I invited you two in and put the kettle on the stove. You never wound up making it through the front door.
What? An argument with you? Or, why didn't we make it inside?
She suddenly
Second
had
one.
to take a call. You got impatient.
Sounds like a pretty lame argument, or who was the call from? I'm gonna ask the second one.
Now, I don't know, but you didn't seem happy about it. I had the feeling it was a recurring thing. Someone who's in the habit of getting in the way between you two.
I want to find her. Can you help? Or, where did we head afterwards? Do you know? And we're gonna go with the first one.
Well, I'm happy to help, however I can. What do you have in mind?
Can you take me to the house, or do you remember anything more about our visit? And we're gonna ask the first one.
My house? I'll do you one better.
Meaning?
If you want to know what happened to her, why don't you just ask her yourself?
What the fuck? How?
You haven't asked me yet where we're headed.
Okay, where are we headed?
The warehouse of lost things. Impressed?
No. Well, yes, or more confused. Sounds like a discount store. First one. Wow.
Okay. It's this warehouse that contains everything you've ever lost in your life.
Don't look at
You
me.
can find anything there, even feelings, but you only get 15 minutes to look.
Only 15 minutes? Or, that's not enough time.
Yes,
The first
only
one.
15 minutes. It really threw me the last time I was there. I got distracted by some mittens. Yeah, I had as a kid. Left them at a bus stop sometime in the mid-60s. After that, my parents bought those things that clip your mittens to your coat so it wouldn't happen again.
His dog is dead, and he knows he's dead, and that's why he's going to the warehouse. You can find anything there. Really?
Well, why not? Shamanic tribes of the Amazon believe that in order to heal, you have to journey into the other world, find the thing you've lost among the spirits, and bring it back. Now, and to think about all the things we misplace. Atlantis, huh? And we lost an entire city once. Why shouldn't we get a second chance just to go back and retrieve some of the things we've left behind?
Sorry. So you think she will be there, or how far is it? And I'm gonna go with the second one.
Now, if I remember correctly, it's only about another 20 minutes from here.
What? 20 minutes? You don't even know where we're going? I'm gonna make you drive for a little bit. I wanna look at these identical houses. Alright, I'm ready. What is it?
It's
Or you
nothing.
seem
I'm just
agitated.
wondering about this green light.
We
Are
picked
you
the
one of
first
these
one.
people who's good with cars?
Oh yeah, for sure. Not really, I don't drive. Or you don't know what it means. And I'm gonna go with the second one.
I was hoping you might know. I never saw it before until you got into the car.
I think that he's dead. Hops and Vern. Do you have a manual someplace, or should we stop and look at the engine? And second one.
What? Us? Stop here?
Yes.
No, I think we'll wait to find a mechanic someplace. Perhaps that part-time quiz show hostess. Ah, the green light. The epic sense of man's urgency. The future that keeps receding from us. Yes, I suppose you've read The Great Gatsby, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably nothing major, just a reminder to get something checked. But what do I know? I'm not the technical sort. Oh, we could ask Lola. Well, she's very good with these things.
That's not even... I'm sorry, but that's not technical. That's just communication from your car. You weirdo. Okay, who's Lola? Or any relation to Darlene, the radio hostess? First one.
Lola's a kind of oracle. She's given me lots of good advice, right from where you're sitting. Besides, more to the point, I'd like to check with her about directions, just to make sure we're pointed the right way. See if you can find her here.
I'm looking for a woman named Lola, or she's hiding in this car. Second question.
Well, she's quite small, you see. A toy bear. Now, I found her at the World's Fair in Barcelona, 1929, at an exhibition about alchemy. Lola Montez. Well, she's somewhere in this car now. Feel free to rummage around as much as you need.
Sorry. Sorry, hang on. Sorry, I'm doing something. Sorry. Rummage around, rummage around, rummage. Save the dolphins. Okay. That's a place we're going. Wonder if that's where the... Oop. Lola Montez. Lola Dealers, greetings from Spokane. Or Spokane. I'm visiting for a lecture. Wish you were here. My hotel is shaped like this. Your friend Hops. Look at that.
What have you got there?
A key and it's mine.
Interesting. Looks familiar.
Wow, we're like fucking wizards or something. We can float keys. I see you. Oh. I care. Is that the car we're in? Is this the car accident where you died? Hops? Is that why you don't know what the light means?
Now have a look in the glove box if you can get it open. And there's a whole bunch of rubbish in there.
Crater Lake. Coco was just there.
There she is. Ah, Lola. Put her on the glove box lid, my boy. That's where she likes to speak.
I always put my eaten apples in the glove box. She speaks, or I find that hard to believe.
Yes, sometimes directly, sometimes in more of a roundabout way. Lola, dearest, now I'm here with this young fellow here, and well, The warehouse. Now, it's left up here on Concord Avenue, right? She's not ready to talk yet.
Not ready? Or is there something we can do? Second one.
She's lonely, and she misses her friends.
Her friends? What kind of friends? Or you and I aren't good enough company?
Fellow
First
memory objects. That's her preferred company. Trinkets like her, lost and found many times over the years, imbued with the memories of everyone who's ever claimed them as their own. Get enough of them together, and things start to get interesting. The present moment peels back like wallpaper to reveal the past behind it and the future ahead.
So this bear can tell the future?
Her and her friends, yes. She's very good. She even remembers my dog's names.
How long's your dog been missing for? Or how many dogs do you have? Man. Was your dog in the car with you when you died in the car accident? The first
About
question.
9 months.
9 months? Have you been looking for her this whole time?
Well, no, I couldn't look for her these last months. I got a bit detained.
Detained?
Yes, it all started when I was buying some tube socks. I was on the escalator, trying to leave the mall. Do you ever have that thing where you buy something and you know it's the right thing, but you start worrying about it just as you're leaving? I was staring at the socks, wondering if they were the right length. Now, I knew they were, but I must have not been paying attention. Because suddenly, I slipped down that crack at the end of the escalator, right where you're supposed to step off.
Seriously? This is even stranger than the talking bear.
Yes, exactly the thing kids are always worrying about, getting sucked down the escalator.
You are so dead. How does this happen?
Well, first quite quickly, and then very slowly.
Ugh. It's like a chainsaw.
Before you know it, you're banging around in this chute, and then you land at the bowling green. That's what they call the entrance. It's a little area with some onboarding materials and that fake grass carpeting, so the landing isn't so rough.
I guess the opposite.
It's
of a
the most
chainsaw.
fantastic place.
Or lawnmower.
Under the escalator. Just vast. Like falling out of bed and landing on the moon.
What? Are there other people, or what do you do to pass the time? First.
Oh, no. There are other people there, but not much good for company. Everyone's just waiting to get out. Very poserish scene down there. Let me tell you. A lot of staged ennui.
So what is there to do down there?
Oh, not much really. There's an old black and white TV that only gets a few channels. There's some old board games just lying around, but they're all missing pieces and instructions. There was one box that promised 8 games in one. Now, but I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to play a single game. A couple of decks of cards, all incomplete. I must have dreamt 20 times that I found the 4 of clubs.
You must have been bored out of your mind, or how did you escape? Going with the 2.
Well, they open the escalator every year on January 1st. Well, clear everyone out. They used to do it more often, but then, well, yeah, budget cuts. I fell in the beginning of April, one of the last cold weekends of the year. Really tough thing to get your head around, being trapped in there almost a whole calendar year.
Sounds very trying.
Pretty much the only thing that passes for excitement there is when somebody new drops in. Pretty quickly, you learn to tell the difference between the real people and the mannequins they drop down the chute.
The mannequins?
Sure. Well, that's how they keep everyone fed down there. They stuff mannequins full of food and supplies, put them on the escalator, and just let them slide down the chute. Well, that's a big moment when they drop the mannequins down. Really breaks up the monotony. Everyone rushes over to tear the mannequin apart to get their hands on the food inside.
Seems like a strange system.
Oh, indeed. But I guess it's the easiest way to get the food to slip down the crack. One time, a real guy fell down the shaft and was mistaken for a mannequin. Now, he was half torn to shreds before I pulled him out of there. Poor fella didn't look lifelike enough.
Poor guy.
Oh, yes. He was really quite beside himself. He gave me his pipe as a token of appreciation for saving him from the mob. Well, I still keep it in my pocket.
So put the trinket on the fucking thing, dork. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Give it to me. Give it. God damn it. Nice pipe. That's what she said.
Oh, look. Let's give it to her, please.
What?
Let's see if she's feeling more sociable. Lola, dear, are you feeling more chatty now? She says her tea party is still missing 2 guests. You see, we just
wind her up, though?
We just need to find 2 more of her friends.
Find another memory object. Okay. Another memory. Well, this is a literal memory. It's not it. This is a memory. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh yeah, I already did that. I'll leave it down. I'm trying, man. You're not giving me enough time. Find another memory. Is this a memory? You're not telling me about the memories. This is a memory. Are there memories like out here? Memory object. Memory object. You're not even showing me, though. No. Nothing down here.
Ah, of course. My audiobook about the Gulag makes perfect sense. Only 1 more object to find now.
Why does she care about that cassette tape? Or how does it make perfect sense? Second one.
Oh, well, it's something I used to play for her in the car an awful lot. There was this one story she used to adore.
Never mind. Let's hurry up and find the last object. What was the story? First option.
Oh, here's a fellow who's eager to get to the bottom of things.
No offense. I just want to get some answers. Or, I take it back. Let's hear the story. Second
The
one.
story? Well, it's about 2 guys. In a way, 2 guys like us who were side by side, both waiting for something to happen. Now, these 2 fellows were both prisoners in the Gulag. Do you know what the Gulag was?
No. Not exactly, or yes.
So,
no.
the Gulag. That was these forced labor camps where they used to send people in Russia, right? The thing is, the Gulags weren't closely guarded. It was pretty easy to escape.
Why was that?
because these camps were off in the absolute middle of nowhere. You could escape, but then what would you do? Well, you'd starve to death. So there was a trick.
My cat's
It was
mad at
called
me.
the sandwich. Now, say you and I wanted to escape the gulag. Two guys like us, friends. We recruit another guy, a third guy, to escape with us. Now, preferably a nice, fat, buttery guy. The fat guy was called the sandwich because the idea is that the two buddies, us, we kill and eat the sandwich on the way home to survive. It's
Yuck.
great, right? Maybe I didn't tell the story right.
Why did Lola enjoy the story so much? Or, that's a hell of a meal plan. First one.
Oh, I think mainly just because of the setting. Siberia. Bears love stories about remote places. Well, I haven't told you the best part yet.
I'm all ears.
Well, there was one time these two guys escaped with a sandwich. But there was a problem. They finished the sandwich too soon. Didn't ration him out long enough. He was all gone. And they still had days to walk through the Siberian tundra.
Gross.
These guys were great friends, but they were also hardened criminals. And so they knew that whichever one of them fell asleep would be eaten by the other one. But the code of criminal friendship didn't allow them to acknowledge this. So they had to keep playing it, nonchalant, chatting about stuff, whatever people talked about back then, trudging through the snow.
So did they survive?
Who? Oh, those two convicts. Oh, no. One of them fell asleep and got eaten by the other. But it's their ability to keep face that I always think about. Their honor that couldn't admit any suspicion. I mean, you don't totally trust me, right? Well, I can see you looking out the corner of your eyes. You don't think I know where I'm going.
My cat's talking to me. He's bothered, so I'll be right back. We should just check out this neighborhood. Okay. I let him in my room, so I have to remember that I let him in my room.
Listen, can I ask you an honest question?
Go ahead, or sure, but I don't have all the answers, like Lola.
Okay, here it goes. This girlfriend of yours, Why is it so important for you to find her? I mean, okay, the burnt photo, damsel in distress, etc., etc. I get it. But if you can't remember anything about her...
We'll always have this.
Actually, now I remember one thing.
See? This is Lola's influence. It's starting to work. You feel it, right?
Sure.
All you have to do is find your way back to me.
It's barely anything, though. Just flashes. Kira. I remember her name now. It's Kira.
Let's keep him as our pet.
There was a firefly captured in a glass bottle.
You two didn't even mean to capture it. It just flew into the empty bottle.
It's a good memory, the only one I have right now. Maybe I can find it at the warehouse. Or maybe I can find it at the warehouse.
Yeah, so you think maybe the goal of this whole ride is to return to that moment of innocence and recapture the magic of that moment?
Yeah, I think it is, or I doubt it. You can't recreate the past.
Can't repeat the past? Why, of course you can.
Choice.
Well, for your sake, I hope so.
What do you mean?
I think you know. You're like me. The past is the only place left for us. When we were young, we thought the past could only tie us down. Everything we wanted, freedom, lay ahead on the open road. Well, that was yesterday, and this is today. Now the past is all you've got, and the future is full of pain.
I don't think it's too late to fix things, or I think you're confusing the two of us. First one.
Well, when we get to the warehouse, remember to keep an eye out for a firefly in a glass bottle. It shouldn't be hard to spot. They tend to keep that place pretty dimly lit.
I think you're lost.
Oh, look.
I remember this from the last car. Please, no more raisins. The second one.
Looks like Vern started doing some advertising. I guess he's finally decided to take matters into his own hands. Normally, he's so stoic, letting things take their own course, never complaining.
I guess he means well, or he tried to hide the truth from me. Second one.
Well, he was just trying to help you. Seems like you could use it. You're totally infected with this frontier spirit, am I right? Always move ahead, always continue along the two-lane blacktop. Maybe Vern exaggerates a bit, but at least he knows these parts. You should turn back here. No, I'm serious.
What's gotten into you? Or why do you keep looking around so much? Second one.
It's just Lola. Blast nothing.
You're lost, aren't you?
Someone changed the street signs. Him. He's been here. I swear it was the second left past the red house. But don't worry. Don't worry. We'll find it. It's right around here.
I hope so. Or, do you have a map somewhere? Second one.
No, it seems to have disappeared along with the car manual. I just want to find my dog. These streets all look the same. This is worse than falling down an escalator. Here, take this. See if you can figure out which way is east.
Okay. Is that a kaleidoscope? Great. This isn't a compass. It's something else.
Are you sure? I mean, look through it and see if it tells you which way is east.
Look through the kaleidoscope. Oh, that's too many of you.
No luck, huh? Well, maybe it does something useful.
Get to Lola.
Oh, listen. She's starting to talk. Hopefully we can get out of this maze now and head on our way. Lola, dear, this young man and I, we're looking for... She's saying something. Something about you. A car crash? No. He's fine. Well, just look at him. She thinks you've caused some kind of accident. I can vouch for this young man, Lola. Well, he's been with me almost the entire afternoon. She says she knows who you are and that she wants to help you. She's gathered these memory objects for a purpose, for you to put together, to bring you earthly knowledge, she says.
Oh.
Very peculiar.
Assemble the memory objects. Assemble the memory objects? Assemble the what does that mean? I gotta put them together. Okay. Nope. That's no. I don't know what to do. That goes there. Shit, how do you undo this? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. The fuck is this? Okay. I don't know. Wait. Oh, okay, thank God. Thank God. Okay. Okay. No? Is that... No? Sorry. So there is no way to put this. It just does that the whole time. What in the world?
Well, isn't that something? It's alchemy, my boy. Art. A camera. Your means for turning water into wine. Redeeming the past. Renewing memories.
What am I supposed to photograph? Or, if you say so, first one.
Well, nothing needs redeeming more than the American suburbia. Now, am I right? Americana, where the surreal intermingles with the mundane.
I have an
Here's
opinion
your
on
chance,
that.
my boy. Create a photo journal. Win some awards.
Alright.
Firefly, sent directly from your memory, I suppose, to guide you.
What?
Oh, hello there, Lampyridae.
Amazing, you look about 20 years younger.
Oh. Ho, those sideburns. Don't let my students get a hold of that. I think they're not done yet. They want you to take more photos.
Follow the fireflies.
They want to show us the way, but they can only do it through photos. Gee, I didn't notice him standing back there. Should we go back and pick him up?
That's you, dude. No, let's not do that. Orange Vest. I've seen him before.
Who is that guy anyway? You don't sound very glad to see him.
I wish I knew.
I think they're not done yet. They want you to take more photos.
Trading post.
Trading post, huh? Interesting proposition. I expect you get something rather valuable in exchange for this particular camera.
Closed.
What? It can't... Ah, no! No! My dog!
Don't worry, Hops will find her.
How? If I can't find her in the past, I don't have a chance of finding her in the future.
Like you said, we can redeem memories.
Oh, that was just nonsense I said to cheer you up.
Huh. Maybe the fireflies can help us one last time.
I just want to find my dog.
I just want to find my dog. Imagine it's a dog like Lola is a bear.
Is that a dog collared in the street?
Think we
I
found
suppose.
her.
But what's happened to her? She's invisible. She's lost in time since the warehouse closed its doors. That's it. Capture her with that camera of yours. Oh, you're a good dog, Hops. You ran past the funny mailbox through a door, and we'll find you, don't worry. We've got to find that house.
Find the house with the strange mailbox. Wow. That is not specific. Is it there where the fireflies are? Regular mailbox. Eagle, sort of, looking mailbox. What? You want me to click this one? Okay. What? Is it over here then? I don't fucking know. Strange mailbox, strange mailbox. I thought that was a button. You're not letting me, like, look at it, okay? This is you. This is your fault. No, it's not what I asked for. Okay, that mailbox. Strange mail. What do you want me to do? I don't know what you want me to do. Stop making me look at this man. No, I want to use the camera.
That's the one.
Jesus.
Hang on.
What the fuck, dude? You had to... Oh my god. I'm sorry, but bad game mechanic right there. Every single time we passed, I was clicking on the house. Where are we? Anything look familiar? First one.
Look, the silo. That's my house. Funny how you can come upon the very place you live and not even recognize it. All depends on the angle you... Hey! There's Hops! Thank goodness. Oh, I've almost got her back. Listen, I didn't realize the warehouse was closed, but we must do it again. Now you have to promise me, pinky promise, that we're going to meet again in a year, okay? This same spot. We won't exchange contact info or anything like that. We'll keep it old school. Meet here in 1 year's time. What do you say?
Okay, it's a date, or I don't think I'll be coming back this way. First one.
Wise plan, young man. People like to say that you can't live in the past. Well, look at me. I'm living proof to the contrary. Look, your fireflies are back. Seems like they're waiting to give you one last memory.
These are not my fireflies. They're yours.
Hops, wait for me!
Bro?
I just think it would be fun to ring the bell. I lived here my entire childhood. I feel like I have the right.
Sure, but we better make it quick. Lots of driving to do still.
Hello. What can I do for you two?
This is gonna sound funny, but
Not at all. Come right in.
Hobbs.
oh, sorry, I've got to take this.
The whole memory.
To me, it's perfect here. I don't understand what's so great about our life in Seattle. Don't you ever think about making a change?
Sure, but this isn't the kind of change I had in mind. I get it. You grew up here, so it's your baseline of normal. But this just isn't my idea of an adventure.
Adventure. It's real here. It's a good place to grow up, to have children. At least it was for me. I can always find myself here. Same stars, same fence, same mailbox.
I'll be right back. I gotta check on my cat. Be right back. Okay. Alright. Traveling. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I tried. You wouldn't give me the pop-up, but okay.
Hey, you need a ride someplace?
Yes. The only complaint I have is some of the game mechanics are a little funky, but this is a good story. I'm gonna take another short smoking break. I'll be right back. Earlier, I was thinking about that noise my throat made when I was laughing. I hope no one could hear it, but you could probably totally hear it. I was laughing and my throat was like making a noise. Whoa! What's up, everybody? Thanks for the ride, Geeks. What's up? How was your stream? trying this real quick. Yeah, I did it. Sweaty in Overwatch. Sounds about right. Yeah, I tried playing it yesterday, but the lag was just unbelievable for me, so I couldn't. Hope y'all had fun. Oh! I didn't know that was... I kind of just thought it went on forever. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. I am on the third part of this game. And I was taking a smoking break. What did you do with, like, the Gnome King? Was he just a thing that you needed to make clean? I thought he was... I don't know. I don't know. Just little decoration pieces in the game, I suppose. Yeah, the aliens, right? Weren't you looking for like a something? Saving the world is always good. It's always good to save the world. People appreciate shit like that. Saving the world. Well, that is the working theory that aliens have time travel, so that's just like scientifically correct, which is wild for a power washing game. Oh, you were making like a little map. Like backtracking. That's what this game is, too. Backtracking. I mean, Lizzo says it all the time, but even before, what was it? It was like 2016. Someone asked me if I thought aliens were real. I was like, yes. I, I don't see how they can't be. I also believe in time travel. Just don't understand it yet. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I think I'm probably going... okay, so there's been a couple issues with this game, which it's just... Things don't, like, let me select them sometimes, so, yeah. It's probably just lag. Well, yeah, when you consider how much we haven't looked at, or we haven't even imagined yet, yeah, there's no way. Oh, we'll wait for Bowsy. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Mr. Sunchips, for the raid. Hope your stream was the most amazing. Oh, yay! Welcome back, Bowsy. Oh, thank you, Keeks. Or whoever did that. Yeah. Hope you had a good stream, Chips. And howdy, howdy, everyone. Okay, so you can see, there's like 5 rides there. This first ride, this guy's name is Vern. He's a raisin farmer. I ate some of his raisins and they made me sick. And then he lied to me about some stuff. Oh no. You should just go to bed. Yeah, a raisin farmer. Oh, he also has some of the worst jokes I've ever heard. The second guy is named Hops. If you think about it, the raisins and the hops, that's more alcohol shit. I don't know what the theme here is, but Oh yeah. So like I'm pretty sure Hops is actually a dead person. We were looking for his dog and his dog was definitely dead. His dog was not even real, but I had this camera that let me see the dog. So there's a lot going on here. And I'll probably just start the third ride. Here we go. I hope everyone had a good stream, and everyone, if you're staying or leaving, I hope you have good nights, and yeah. Thank you for the raids. That's very kind.
Listen, I'm not your girlfriend. And I'm not your mother. But you'd better finish that pickle, or else I'm stealing it.
Okay, so who are you then? Or no way, the pickle is the best part. I don't know. I kind of just...
Me? I'm a waitress, dummy. Waitresses have to be whatever people want them to be.
So you worked here, or been waitressing a long time. First one.
Yeah, but not today. Don't worry. Thursday's my day off.
Drunken. How's it going?
That's okay. It's nice to sit on the other side of the counter for a change and see how the other half lives.
Oh, I have a matchbook. I think that looks like that.
This music, isn't it dreamy?
Perfect for this place, or sorry, not my cup of tea. Sure.
I can tell we have some things in common.
Such as...
We both have to live by our wits. Hitchhiking isn't an easy trade. Waiting tables isn't either. I'll show you what I mean. Corned beef hash with 3 eggs over easy, whole wheat toast and hash browns. 2 eggs scrambled with bacon, sausage, English muffin, and french fries with mayo instead of ketchup. 3 eggs over easy with well-done bacon and a side salad, hold the toast, Greek omelet with well-done hash browns and white toast, a short stack of blueberry pancakes, coffees all around, and 1 Diet Coke. So, how many orders of toast were there?
You're just gonna... I was tricked. I was tricked. I was distracted. Yeah, so these riddles, these fucking puzzles, they come out of nowhere. I got quizzed by the radio in my first car ride.
Okay, here it is. Corned beef hash with 3 eggs over easy, whole wheat toast and hash browns. 2 eggs scrambled with bacon, sausage, English muffin, and french fries with mayo instead of ketchup. 3 eggs over easy with well-done bacon and a side salad, hold the toast, Greek omelet with well-done hash browns and white toast, a short stack of blueberry pancakes, coffees all around, and 1 Diet Coke. So, how many orders of toast?
In my opinion, there's 1. Yeah, but she said wheat toast, and then someone else said hold the toast, and then she said white toast after that. I guess.
Yep. Well, unless you count the English muffin. Then it's 3.
Okay, I get it, you're good.
I figure there's an art to hitching a ride. You have to be able to read people very quickly. Waiting tables is no different. You get to know what people want before they know what they want. It's a sixth sense.
Look, I was thinking about it like math. That's all I can tell you. Wait, did you read... What did you read from me? I misread The Last Driver.
When I picked you up, with you it was easy. Your mind is an open book.
Thanks.
Seeing you wandering through that street in the suburbs, clutching that strange blue box like a talisman, I could see that you needed a good rest, a good meal, and a dose of friendly advice from someone who's looking out for you. It's good you managed to lose Hops back there. Let me guess, did he try to make you promise to meet him again?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, we've all made a few of those. This highway is practically paved with broken oaths sworn to Hops, patron saint of useless stuff. He doesn't mean badly, Hops. He's just a bit stuck in the past. That's why he has all that junk in his car. Can't let go of anything. Can't change.
He's got a
People
bunch
like
of
to solve problems with the tools they understand.
newspapers
Hops thinks all the useful tools are in the glove box of his own memory.
in his car.
That's why it's good you got clear of him. He's a bad influence for someone like you.
How so? I like it here better anyway.
You need to let go to move on.
Oh. That's okay. Because he kept he said he was looking for his dog. He had been looking for his dog for the last couple of months, but his dog had been missing for 9 months. How can I let go when I don't even know what's happened? Good advice. I'm going to focus on the here and now. Second one.
Good. Well, that makes one person here then. Look at these blue screen zombies. Everyone glued to their phones. Depressing.
Maybe they're Googling pickles that don't taste like rubber. That's what I Google, like at least once a week. Pretty typical nowadays.
The living dead all around us. Not you two, though.
Who
You
to?
and your girlfriend. You were very much animated. Although, maybe not in a good way. That was some argument.
Where? Here? How come everybody remembers us arguing?
Well, if it wasn't worth arguing over, it wouldn't mean anything, I guess.
Who are you? I suppose that's one way of looking at it. So what happened? Yeah, tell me.
Well, I'm not one to eavesdrop. Something about text messages, being present. The usual suspects when it comes to couple arguing somewhere in public in the 21st century. I only caught the end of it. It was one of those things that suddenly boils over. One moment you were sitting there having your strawberry rhubarb pie and trying to figure out where the next gas station is. The next moment, when I came back with your check, there was this big scene with you storming out the door.
Me? Where did I go? If someone doesn't eavesdrop, you sure heard a lot.
Beats me. You didn't come back, though. She hung around for another 20 minutes, mainly talking on her phone. Then she got her stuff and left. Seemed like she was making a plan to meet somebody.
So there's this, sort of a jingle that this, like, radio DJ person made. Because one time he went to a restaurant and sat down, and the waitress said, "Give me your order," and he did, and it came with bread, and she said, "What do you want for bread?" And he said, "What?" No, he said, "What are your choices for bread?" And she listed off the choices like she was reading a lyric or something in a song, and I just think it's because it's a bread choice. That's why they counted it as toast. Anyway, sorry.
Nope. See, I'm not that nosy. But when I was wiping down the counter, I found this. Have a look. You might find it interesting.
It's the whole the whole thing is like a loop of the guy going, "What are my choices for bread?" And then she goes, "White wheat sourdough English muffin bagel." I wish I could remember the name, but I bet if I Google that, it'll come up. Thursday, 4 p.m.
Weird, right? Gets weirder, though. Check out the back.
Okay, I'll check it out. I already did, though. I'm just gonna do it again. Argus gas. Shit. 5:51 Thursday.
Seems like some kind of rendezvous. I mean, I figure that's not your card.
Yeah, maybe. What is Balkan Tours? I don't get it. Where did I go? Yeah, that one.
I know, right? No idea. I mean, you don't even drive. Sorry, Copernicus. I've helped you all I can this time.
Oh, yeah. My name's Copernicus, and I hate it. That's just a personal feeling, though. Can you take me to the gas station? Or, I've heard that line before. How do you know my nickname? I don't. Just
Sure, I
take
can
me.
drop you off there once we get out of here.
Yeah, well, yeah, let's go. It's probably a rubber pickle.
Pass me the menu, will you?
Okay.
I want to see if they have the seasonal milkshakes in yet.
Oh yeah, so like every time
Aw, look at that.
we pick
It's like a
something
little
up,
map of your adventures.
it
How
just floats.
convenient. Even your gas station is there. Did you notice?
It just floats. I don't know why the hands don't work. You know, she wants to help, but she don't really want to help.
It's a typical sign, you know.
Yeah, that's right. She wants to make us work.
Of a lucid dream. Random happenstance. Strange coincidence. This might be a good time to test if you have superhuman strength or can fly or something.
Yeah, I can float
I
stuff.
think I'll have peppermint mocha or vanilla caramel.
Peppermint mocha. Good luck ordering. Service seems slow here because she's off.
Sure. I mean, come on. Raisin farmer? There's no such thing. Grapes have farmers. Raisins are dried grapes. End of story. Jeez, where's the waitress anyway? I'd kill for a shake right now.
Really? You would murder? But why? Who cares about a shake if none of this exists? I'm finding this very hard to accept. Yes.
Well, things become real when we invest meaning in them.
Put the
When we
mustard down.
make them real.
Interesting theory. I don't think it's that simple. First one.
It's not a theory. There's a
Put the-
poem about this.
Put the mustard down.
A guy is having an argument with his friend. He's freaking out because the meaning of every word, everything, every idea seems to be falling apart. After a while, I understood that talking this way,
Perfect
everything
timing.
dissolves. Justice, pine, hair, woman, you, and I.
Like saying same word over and over again. Where'd you read the poem?
Exactly. Booth, menu, you, I,
Wait,
mustard,
what?
mustard.
What?
It all starts to dissolve.
Who's the author anyway?
It's my day off reading.
Praise. So what happens to this guy?
Well, he remembers this lover he had, and that helps him get his head screwed on straight again.
She saves him?
Well, in a sense. It's more that he thinks back to what it was like when they were together, and the different memories come together and leave him with a
So is
sense of
mine. So is mine.
specificity. That things are real and not just a big pile of words and concepts and stuff that fall apart the moment you try to squeeze them tight. He thinks back to when he was a boy and remembers this river where he would try to catch the little orange silverfish called pumpkin seed.
Pumpkin seed. I like that. Or I wish I had something solid to hold on to. Yeah, I need something to hold.
But you do. Just repeat after me. Pumpkin seed. The memories are real. Look at me. Don't forget me. See me for who I am.
Pumpkin seed.
Pumpkin seed.
I don't think you have to worry about that. What makes you so concerned?
You'd be surprised. You wouldn't believe how much people project their weird bullshit on me. It's the curse of the diner waitress. Less a real person and more a blank screen.
That and bartenders, that's the truth. Like confessing their problems. I guess the job comes with a certain stereotype attached.
I can't tell you how many swingin' dick Detective McGurks I've met in this place.
McGurks.
Give me a coffee as black as a moonless night, darlin'. Shit like that.
But you do seem like a down-to-earth waitress type. People like to stick to their preconceptions. Second one.
Everyone has an agenda. People think they come to a diner for food, but they're really looking for something much more profound. They
What?
want something, and at the end, they settle up. You bring the bill, and they have the chance to make good again. Everybody wants to be forgiven. It's a simple transaction. You're no different.
I go to a diner for food. Sounds like hard work. So what's my agenda then? Yeah, predict.
Well, there's that box you're carrying around and want to get open. You're here looking for answers,
Exactly.
but only the warm, cuddly kind. You're not going to hang in when it starts getting heavy.
She's so weird. She doesn't know me. She doesn't know me. I just sat down here. She doesn't know me. Yeah, grease-covered, already clogging food. That's why we go there. That's the good place. Country fried steak with gravy and potatoes with corn. That sounds really good. I want one.
This whole modern problem of people not really being present, it's everywhere. And technology only makes it worse. Once the robot doubles started showing up, that was the tipping point.
What?
Robot doubles. The first models were so expensive, only Silicon Valley types could afford them, like electric cars. But pretty soon it got to the point where basically anybody could afford a robot double of themselves. You could pick one up at Walmart, one aisle over from the toilet paper and the firearms. Even the company that produces my cheap-ass phone started them. They claimed they were on a mission to disrupt the human space. I hate that word, disrupt.
So... What? What can they do, these robot doubles? Why are they so popular? Does Pain have a robot double?
Pretty much anything you want. But there's where you have to be careful.
I don't
It
think
acts
she
like
likes
you,
anyone.
but it only performs at about 70% of your capabilities. It's you, after a bunch of drinks. So, if you're smart, you only trust it to do really simple things for you. Go to the post office, jury duty, fill in for you at your boring job. But people are lazy. They grow dependent on their robos, use them for all kinds of things they shouldn't, making complex calculations, blowing up boulders. People send their robos off to be with their wives, their families, while carrying on affairs. Check it out. Imagine you and I are in a relationship. Then you notice I'm acting a little slow. My eyes aren't focusing quite right. Like this. Look. See it?
No, I can't see any difference.
You just need more practice. Then you'd realize that I just stuck you with a pile of bolts for the evening.
Earlier, Vern asked, he tested me to see if I knew what color his eyes were. But I swear to God, he never even looked at me. Well, maybe she means like rolling up a little bit. I don't really know. But maybe I'll also send my robo to be with you. Has that actually happened to you in the first one?
Right, so here we are. Two dummies out on a date together. Would your robo be smart enough to know that I'd sent mine?
Am I a robot? Because I don't know? It's, so probably when I left Hops, he really did make me promise to have a date with him 1 year from now. And then he just left me in the car, in his car. And if I knew, would he tell me? Would they tell each other? Would they tell each other? Would they?
Right. And would she then tell me, or would she keep me in the dark? All kinds of ethical issues, right? I don't know. I know you're trying to make your eyebrows move weirdly just to mess with me.
So what's your beef with the robot doubles?
Did someone stand me up with a robo? No, not exactly. It's more about this thing that happened to me at work once.
Here? What went wrong?
It happened in my former life as a flight attendant. Grab that thing and pull up a chair. I'll tell you all about it.
Practice my eyebrow work. This is not just to mess with you. These are my talents. Did she say something I was supposed to do?
Come on, we don't have all day. Grab that thing there and I'll fill you in.
What? This one? What? What? I don't know. This one? Not this one. We're gonna look though.
You feel like a sack of bolts yourself doing these safety demonstrations.
I tried to grab the pickle.
People are zoning out, staring at their phones like the blockheads in here, or else just leering at you like you're the first woman they've ever seen wearing a uniform.
H&R, blockhead!
But you start getting good at spotting the doubles. They're often the only ones paying attention, staring at you with those not quite human eyes of theirs.
Oh. Are they allowed to board planes by themselves?
Technically, no. They're not supposed to be there. But like I said, people bend the rules, and security rarely checks.
Sounds like a recipe for trouble.
They're fine on the runway, perfectly docile. But something goes wrong at altitude. Something about the navigation system. The FAA wanted to study it, but the study got shut down because you're not supposed to have them on aircrafts in the first place.
Well, this is a toss-up. She's either busting a move, trying to crawl into the overhead space, or smashing the door against her head. I don't know.
So yeah, I learned to spot them right away. It becomes a job requirement, a matter of survival. Here, try your luck. Have a look at the table. So, 1 mustard, fine. 3 mustards, not so fine. The one on the left is the real one. See if you can track it. Keep your eyes on the prize. 10 will get you 30. Uh-oh, you just accused Mr. Corporate Entitlement of being a robot. Unfortunately, it's really him. That's going to cost you 1 complimentary business class upgrade. Want to play again?
It was just a Karen. But the Karen has a robot double. Or a human double. There's 2. It's awful. It's awful to think about. Yeah, I'm gonna try again. I don't know.
Very good. You
Seemed
have successfully enforced airline regulations.
Seemed like
Want to play again?
No, seemed like way slower. Seemed like you slowed it down for me. Just saying, you don't have to take it easy because I'm bad at the game. Yeah, did like want you to feel good about yourself.
So, where was I? Pick that up again and I'll show you what happened next.
This?
One time, we were doing a flight into Galveston and we had a sudden drop of cabin pressure about 100 miles from our destination.
Oh man, did the robots cause it? Right? I want
No,
regular
but
mode at
imagine
least.
this. No,
Regular
but
mode at
imagine
least.
this. Everyone's freaking out. I'm trying to help a girl with her arm in a cast to get her oxygen mask over her head. Suddenly, I'm aware of this Frankenstein monster lurching towards me. The Robos, they're like an army of the undead. I don't know if they were affected by the sudden change in cabin pressure or what, but they just lost their shit.
Robos compared to a zombie doesn't make sense, but okay, it's fine.
People are screaming, and we're huddled together like a band of villagers with pitchforks to fight these things, throwing crap at them from the drink cart, locking them in the toilets, and so on.
Locking them in the toilets?
Luckily, they started fritzing out on their own, like Hal in 2001 when his brain starts melting. Let me tell you, as soon as we got over water, adios! Out you go, Robos! Threw them right out of the cabin doors.
They are having a free fall. I know. The little side stories, it's always interesting the way they choose to tell them. Very creative. Last part doesn't seem possible. You must be pretty traumatized, I guess. We'll
Maybe
do that.
so. They're everywhere these days. I can see one in this diner right now, in fact. Can you find it?
No. Are you looking at me? No, not me.
That's right. The King. Can you believe it? God, I miss the King. They say that it was the first robot double prototype ever made. He actually sent it off to act in some of those cheeseball movie roles he had. That's why they were so bad.
Sure.
Am I? Says the guy who called his own girlfriend a robot. I seem to recall you standing right there, complaining, it's like eating lunch with an automaton.
Fair point.
You really don't remember anything? What you were fighting about? What happened next?
Not a clue. Maybe the answers are inside my locked box. Let me look in the locked
Could
box.
be.
Oh,
Well,
that's right.
I've got a
we haven't
little
found
game that might help you remember. It's kind of like a telephone seance. Ready?
it. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hello?
What phone are you dialing?
Is that you?
Yes. Who's this?
This is your girlfriend. Yes, it's me. I'm calling from beyond the grave.
What? Give me a break. Okay. Good to see you again.
So, who are you with right now? Am I interrupting you?
Yes. I'm with this waitress friend of mine. So, I'm with you. At a table. Oh, yeah. That's the right one.
Why'd you bring me back here of all places? Of all the restaurants we've been to?
Oh, are you
Couldn't you have summoned me to that place with the sour cream pierogi?
Whoopi Goldberging right now in Ghost? How do you know about that place? Well, the shakes here are decent.
See, I told you this is a good game. Okay, so, I'm your girlfriend. Somehow, I'm not with you now, and you don't know why. Except, I am with you right now. That pretty much sum it up?
Who did you go meet after you left this place? Where are you now?
No, this is my game. I get to ask the questions first. What's with this gas station you're trying to get to? What are you hoping to find there?
Fuel.
We need to get gas in a sec. Hey, stop it!
Remember arguing.
It's like we spend 1 year falling in love and the next 4 breaking up, right? What took so long? Were you just afraid of being alone? Or maybe you didn't want to be the guilty one, the one who blows things up and hurts me. Were you waiting for permission from me to end it? Waiting for me to give you...
The green light? Oh, so there's a green light in the car.
Exactly. Waiting for an excuse.
Not
What?
exactly. It was just... This is starting to freak me out. I didn't want to hurt you. First one.
Right. That's why you stuck around. Fear. You didn't want to break anything. You couldn't get over the idea that this great future we were supposed to have could just be wiped out. The beacon we'd always talked about, our light in the bottle, gone. You left it to me. Put it on me to do what needed doing. Well, I finally gave you the sign you were looking for, right over at that counter there.
Who was that?
You guys need anything else, or you're okay for now?
We're fine, thanks. You do anything to make it different, right? To fix things.
Kira? Just want to help you.
I can take you to that gas station, and I can be her for you. Together, we'll open the box.
How is this possible? Will you be safe then? First one.
You can make it happen. You can make it real. What
Yes,
do you say?
I can.
Miss the old times?
Yes, yes, yes,
Let
yes,
me
yes.
be her.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, you can replace her. No, this isn't right. Yes, you can replace
Good.
her.
Now it's your turn. You can ask me one question, whatever you want.
Okay. What? No. We'll go with the ones on screen. Who did you make plans to meet at the gas station? Where are you now? Yes, this one.
In trouble. It's cold here.
That's not
The
an answer.
ropes.
Who put you there?
The man on the phone.
What? From Balkan Tours?
Yes, the one I was texting when we were eating lunch. The man with many eyes.
Scandalous. Many eyes?
Yes. He has 10 eyes, like this.
He's a binary. He's a robot. What? Like the human fly?
No. He wears them around his wrist, like a bracelet.
Wait, he wears a bracelet?
Even while he sleeps, a few of them keep watch, their eyes open. He also wears an orange vest.
Oh shit, that was in a photograph. Oh yeah, no, it was in the mirror, the backseat mirror.
Find the man with many eyes.
That
and
was-
his friend, the man with mirror eyes. They're the ones who did this to me.
The orange vest was from Vern, but the green light in the car was from Hops, and he didn't know what it meant. How do I find it?
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Hey, where'd you go? It's
What?
like you went somewhere else there. Having some irresistible dream.
Yes, shut up, I'm trying to think.
Good for you. You don't have to wake up, but we do need to pay the bill.
We need to get to that gas station right away. Let's pay up and hit the road.
Works for me. What's the sudden rush?
I have to go. I think my girlfriend is being held hostage there.
Are you sure? If you're
Yes.
lucky, maybe she hasn't even gotten to the gas station yet.
Why are you resisting me? How do you figure? But the card said...
Well, the card has Thursday 4 p.m. written on it, right? That was 2 days ago. And need I remind you that today is...
Your day off Thursday.
Yeah. If we leave now, we can beat her there by nearly an hour and find out who's waiting for her.
Peter there. Wonder how we'll find him. What will we do once she arrives? First one.
Well, that's easy. If I'm made up to look like her, he'll give himself away as soon as we arrive. I have a few wigs in the car.
Just a wig? So all we need is just a wig? You can look just like... Interesting plan. Sounds dicey. Let's do it.
Like I told you, I'm an expert shapeshifter.
So
Come on.
you're a robot.
Time to be forgiven. And time to hit the road. Time to pay the check so we can get out of here.
Okay. I don't have any money, though, so... Hey, Dova. How's it going?
This thing about robots is chilling. It says that 60% of the workforce won't have a job in 20 years. Hey, can you put down your phone for 3 seconds? I'm trying to have a real human connection with you, and you're so tuned out. It's like I'm eating with a robot.
I'm sorry, I know. We need to get gas in a sec. You can tell me about it while we're in the car.
Would you put that thing away?
Hey, stop it! Come on, let go!
Who is that? Who are you writing to?
God, keep your voice down. Look, I've been driving for ages. I just need to space out a little.
A little? It's like you're a million miles away.
Can you just give me a break, please?
We were just taking a break, remember? Now we're back together, but I feel this is the last place in the world you want to be.
Well, that's what I'd call a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Ain't love grand?
I'm doing good, doing good.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here, okay? We're going. Yep. No roof. Hello.
How do I look?
It's, okay. Just like her as far as I can recall.
Good. I'm a very apt pupil. A very apt pupil.
Robot.
Here, take my phone. Call for help the moment something looks fishy.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna look at some stuff. Ah! I meant to turn it around. Oh yeah, we already knew that. Can I? Nope. Okay. Okay. Matchbook, toothbrush, photo, photo. What's in the locked box? Are you gonna let me look at it? Thank you. Alright. Your car is clean. Oh my god. Hops really was dirty. Nope. Lock the door. Okay. I guess there's nothing else to look at. So I have a question.
Shoot.
You told me that she and I had a fight.
Right?
And then I stormed out and left the restaurant first. Because winners leave first.
I did, yes.
But in my memory, it didn't happen exactly like that.
Right, it was her.
Yes, she left the restaurant first.
Yes. And?
Wait, she left first when you went to Hop's house too. Why did you lie to me about that? Who really left first?
Listen, there's something at the end of this road that you don't want to find.
What? But I do want to find it. People keep telling me this.
You do, and you don't.
No.
If you only wanted to find it, there wouldn't be all this conflict.
What conflict?
Drivers lying to you, drugging you with raisins, all the little glitches, things that don't make sense, the static. It's hardly been a smooth ride, has it?
Are you saying that the game glitches that I personally have experienced by not being able to select the things you're telling me to select is part of the game? Is that what you're saying? Because I'll take that over lag. Just say it. You make it sound like it's my fault.
I'm just saying, there are two sides to every story, right? The argument back at the diner, maybe there was something missing for her. Something missing between the two of you.
Most people say there's three sides, but okay. What do you think was missing? That's hardly the point, is it? She's been kidnapped. Yeah, what do you think was missing?
Have you stopped to think for a moment about why you keep finding these photographs?
No.
Why they are so important to you?
No, I understand how photographs work. I took several pictures. That's how I got most of my photographs. No, actually.
Your photos. They're a way of capturing reality, right? They're objective, but they're also you. They tell the story you want them to tell. That camera of yours, it's a weapon too. Take a photo of me, and in the photo I'll never change. I'll never grow away from you.
They are the only memories I can trust right now. Maybe you're right, they're not reliable.
So what did you learn back there from your photo?
2 slices of toast. She was having an affair with the phone guy.
Oh?
Yes, that much seems clear. I saw the phone number.
Oh, you have my phone. Why don't you call it then?
I can't see all the numbers. 2 are missing.
And you think he's also this man with all the eyes?
Yes, it's a very deep convo. There's a lot of talking. Man with many eyes, yes.
Hey, you said he has 10 of them, right?
10, yes, so?
Have another look at that card. 10 little eyes.
Yep.
Little eyes. See him?
Yep. I did that out of order.
Freaky, right?
Wow, you're sharp. I noticed that back at the diner.
Well, almost there now.
That time I lied to her. I didn't know shit back at the diner. Are we
Sorry,
dying?
I don't think your next ride is going to be so comfortable.
Are we
No
dying?
free refills and pickles with your fries.
What are you talking
Sorry,
about?
Copernicus. I might have used you a little like you used me.
What? Used you? I only lied once. Are you working with him? Many eyes?
Let's just say, I'm not your girlfriend, and you're not my knight in shining armor.
I didn't even
It's
say
nothing
I was.
personal, just a simple transaction motivated by self-interest.
You're a
Nothing
robot.
different than what you chose back at the diner.
You're an evil robot. When did I choose that? I thought we were friends.
Well, except when it suits you to have me be her.
You're
Am
a
I right?
robot. You're
There's
a
a price
robot.
to be paid for everything on this highway.
You're an
The
evil
bill
robot.
always comes sooner or later.
You're an evil robot. Don't do that. Whatever you're doing.
Yes, he's almost out.
God
We're
damn it.
pulling in. I'll be handing him over in a sec.
Nope.
Hang on. There's a third car now. A Volvo. It's pulling up.
Save
What's that
me.
doing here?
Save me.
What the hell?
Save
Watch
me.
it, buddy.
Help. Help. Alright. Well, let's go to ride 4. That ride 3 was, that person is a robot, an evil robot. She kidnapped me. What's that word? I've been abducted. Here we go. Wait, what? What's happening? What's happening? It's not letting me do anything? Why? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is this happening? Is this part of the experience? Did I choose too quickly? Did I need to wait and just like sort of process what had just happened? All that freak shit with the robos? Let me choose. Please? I don't understand. I'm gonna switch I'm gonna switch controllers. You're gonna lose the mic for a second. Okay. Oh shit, no, it's just like not letting. What the fuck? What a fucking bummer. That's the wrong button. Wait, so the back button works, but it doesn't work for the game. This sucks. Well, I guess I have to end stream because I can't do anything. I'm very sorry, everyone. Yeah. I don't know, maybe there's like I don't, I've never seen a game do this. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand this puzzle. If you take away my cursor, how do I select? Yeah, it's like you know too much. You're on to them too much. I don't know, man. Yeah, it sucks. Not at all what I wanted. I was having a good time. I thought we were gonna finish it. I haven't finished a game just like Pain. I haven't finished a game. I've never finished a game, I don't think. I thought I was gonna have that this time. I was really happy. Um, I will look at this and see if I can figure it out, and then tomorrow come back and finish it. I have some other games that I'm gonna play too. I'll probably actually go stream on YouTube after this. One of those games that I'm gonna try. Hope this doesn't happen over there. Let me see. Let me see who. Let me see who I want to read. Untangle is close. Unravel. I was calling it the wrong. I keep calling it unraveled. It's just unravel. I appreciate that, Bowsy. I'm going to. Yeah, I do know. No, but I'm just saying, like, I've been calling it unraveled for the entire time. So, yeah. Who I was gonna? Oh, I'm gonna raid Cardboard Cowboy. Y'all might already be watching. I don't know, but I'm gonna raid him. I don't know how long he's been going or nothing, but yeah. But thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for the Kiki and Mr. Sunshine for the raid. And for y'all hanging out. That's so cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna. My intention is to be back tomorrow. But yeah, probably gonna go to YouTube and stream over there. So yeah, I will see you all more later, and I hope you have good nights, good mornings, good afternoons, and good times. You are welcome. Yes, happy time zones, everyone. Alright, I'm gonna hit the raid now button. See ya!